Moin moin, my lovelies. Your curious noodle ninja is back. Okay, buckle up, because today we're diving into one of the greatest culinary detective stories of all time. Where does pasta actually come from? You think it's obvious? From the Italians? Think again. Its origins are lost in the sands of time. Did it really come from China with Marco Polo? Or was it a genius invention of creative Mediterranean chefs? With every twirl of spaghetti, we're not just tasting tomato sauce. We're tasting the mystery of its origin. Come with me on a journey through time and dough. Our adventure starts where everything shines gold, in the fields. We begin with the heart and soul, durum wheat, harvested from sun-drenched fields. Once it arrives at the factory, this wheat undergoes a metamorphosis that turns it into the golden foundation of every single pasta noodle. First, it has to be spotless. Every single grain is cleaned until there are no impurities left. Then it's off to the mill. Here, it's ground with the highest precision into what we all know, pasta flour, the perfect consistency for the art of noodle making. Now the magic happens. In the mixing chamber, the flour meets water. Slowly, drop by drop, a perfect homogeneous mass is born. It's then kneaded vigorously. This is where the gluten proteins in the wheat spring to life, transforming the mass into a smooth, elastic dough, ready for its big transformation. Because this dough can take on hundreds of shapes, and the secret is called extrusion. The dough mass is pressed into a giant extruder. At the end, awaits the heart of the operation, a massive metal die with tiny, specially shaped holes. Whether it's spaghetti, round, fusilli, spiral, or farfal, butterflies, the dough is forced through these holes and comes out in its final, perfect form. One machine, infinite variety. But raw noodles wouldn't be noodles, right? Now comes the crucial step, drying. The freshly shaped pasta is gently laid out on huge racks or conveyor belts. Here it dries slowly in the air, naturally and gently. This can take hours, even days, depending on the shape and thickness. And it's precisely during this time that it develops its unmistakable al dente quality, that perfect bite. Quality is no accident, it's control. During drying, technicians monitor every parameter. Samples are ruthlessly tested for texture, color, consistency. Only what meets our highest standards gets through. Once the pasta is perfectly dry, the real journey begins. Out into the world. Every noodle is carefully packed into bags or boxes, and then off into the trucks, onto the shelves, and straight to your home. The verdict? Whether it came from China or Sicily, today it's a masterpiece of food engineering and craftsmanship. And that masterpiece ends up in your pot. So tell me, what's your all-time favorite pasta shape? Throw it in the comments below. See you next time.